Good evening. We begin with breaking news from the woodland community. Earlier today, a young animal, Christopherson, was abducted during an escalating conflict with the farmers Bogus, Bunce, and Bean. Tensions have risen after Mr. Fox secretly resumed raiding the farms, forcing the animals to flee underground. Tonight, we bring you an exclusive look at the Go for Broke Rescue Mission, where Mr. Fox leads a high-risk operation to save the captured youths. Let's turn now to the footage from earlier today in the underground tunnels.
In a way, I'm almost glad that flood interrupted us because I don't like the toast I was eating. I'm going to start over. When I look down this table with the exquisite feast set before us, I see two terrific lawyers, a skilled pediatrician, a wonderful chef, a savvy real estate agent, an excellent tailor, a crack accountant, a gifted musician, pretty good minnow fisherman, and possibly the best landscape painter working on the scene today. Anyway, I think it may very well be all the beautiful differences among us. It might just give us the tiniest glimmer of a chance of saving my nephew and letting me make it up to you for getting us into this crazy whatever it is. I don't know. It's just a thought. Thank you for listening. Cheers, everyone.
As you can see, the tension is high. Let's see what reporter Emily has to say on scene.
Thank you. I'm here live on the set of Go for Broke Rescue Mission with Mr. Fox and Badger. So we are here with Badger and Mr. Fox. We just received some footage of the new movie. Could you explain the OB concepts that are in play?
Yeah, for sure. So this scene is a masterclass in team characteristics and conflict resolution. First, we see diversity of ability. This defines a team where members differ in the specific skills, physical or cognitive, that they bring to the table. It's not just surface level, it's about having different capabilities to handle different parts of a task. The diversity is crucial for preventing process loss, which by coordinating these different abilities, the team achieves a process gain. We also see a shift in conflict management styles. Initially, the group is in a state of avoidance or maybe even competing needs, but the goal is to reach collaboration. This is the win-win style with high assertiveness and high cooperation. It is the most difficult style to achieve, but necessary for big issues like this rescue mission.
So Mr. Fox, how do we see these concepts in the scene? Can you walk us through the specific behaviors?
Of course. So, regarding diversity of ability, I demonstrated this behaviorally by going around the circle and asking, what's your specialty? I didn't want everyone to be a fighter. I set out unique traits. For example, Badger over here is a demolitions expert, which is a cognitive skill, while others had more physical abilities like chewing through wood or seeing in the dark. By identifying these roles, I moved the team away from potential process loss and toward a coordinated plan. For conflict management, I shifted us toward collaboration. We had a competing need, my need to save my nephew versus the group's need for safety in the sewers. By engaging them in the plan, I turned it into a shared goal where we all contribute. It became a win-win scenario. We saved my nephew Christopherson and proved our worth as wild animals. And for the inspirational appeal that Badger mentioned, you saw that in my speech about our true natures. I wasn't using logic or force. I connected our identity as wild animals directly to the mission. The evidence that it worked was immediate.
So you took the theory and turned it into a rescue mission.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible stuff. Oh wait, hang on. I'm getting a word from the control room. We have leaked footage.
What?
Apparently the toast didn't go as quite smoothly as the speech.
The toast was kind.
Just moments ago, new footage surfaced, giving us an exclusive look at the mission planning efforts. Let's take a look.
Badger, Melis! Demolitions expert. What? Since when? Explosions, flames, burning things. Demolitions expert. Okay, Linda. God, you get these little kids organized and put together some kind of KP unit or something to keep the sewer clean. It's good for morale. Done. What's KP?
I think it means janitors.
I am joined now by Mr. Fox's family, who had some issues with the way that the scene played out. So let's hear it from them now.
Honestly, my husband did not seem like a confident leader at all. Right before the rescue, he kept restarting his speech, stumbling on his words, and called the kidnapping a crazy whatever. It didn't make him look prepared. It made him look uneasy and nervous. If the leader's uncertain, the whole group will feel uncertain. It was hard to trust that he knew the process and he would be able to lead us through the crisis.
Wow, that is crazy. Well, now let's hear it from Ash.
Honestly, I didn't feel like I was a part of the group. Mr. Fox put all of us younger kids in a KP unit, which basically meant janitors. The job didn't use any of our skills, and it was the same task over and over, so there was no variety. We never got to finish a whole thing, so the work had no identity as well. Worst of all, the task significance was zero. It didn't feel like anything we were doing helped the group. We were basically confused, bored, and felt useless.
Wow, I'm so sorry to hear that. So what would you propose as a solution to your problems?
I think the real fix is better communication. If my husband actually encoded a clear message instead of mumbling and making nervous jokes, we'd be able to decode the information much more clearly. Right now, there's just too much noise in his tone. If he improved his communicator's competence by speaking clearly, using non-steady verbal cues, and giving us a straightforward plan, the whole team would feel much more confident and know exactly what to do.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And Ash, what do you think?
If Mr. Fox wanted us to actually contribute, he could have designed our roles differently. Even small things would have helped, and makes a task for more variety, a whole responsibility we could own from beginning to end, so the work had an identity. Just telling us why our job mattered would have made a huge difference as well. That would have given the task significance. If he did that, we'd feel much more included, much more motivated, and be much more part of the mission.
I definitely think we should bring this up to your dad.
Let's go. Well, I think they're gonna go recreate the scene, so I'll see you next time.
When I look down this table with the exquisite feast set before us, I see a sharp legal strategist, our tactical support unit, and possibly the best landscape painter working on the scene today. Therefore, I'm convinced that it is the distinct competencies among us that will form the foundation of our plan to save my nephew Christopherson and allow me to resolve this crisis by leading a successful, coordinated rescue operation.
And there you have it, a transformed rescue mission grounded in strong leadership, clear communication, and redesigned roles that improve team motivation. Tonight's exclusive look at the Go for Broke rescue mission shows how organizational behavior concepts can meaningfully change outcomes even in high-pressure situations. Thank you for watching and have a good night.